Back in 2008, my dad, Mark Drury, was as eager as ever to harvest a buck he had grown a wild obsession over. Will Dad have what it takes to end the chapter on an elusive backdoor buck? I am so excited for this one. I'm Taylor Land, and thank you for watching this Throwback Thursday edition of DoD TV. Catch you next time.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
The story of this hunt started one rainy day last October.
I think it's a shooter right there.
I spent all day watching this buck getting pounded in the face by the wind and the rain. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to close the deal. I later named this buck the Rainy Day 8.
He won.
The morning of November the 5th, 2008 found me hunting another rainy day in Iowa.
We got a little bit of a cell coming through, and I think the smart move is to let it go through while we're sitting in this truck as opposed to sitting on a metal deer stand, because there's lightning in it and it's a little bit nasty, so. I hate missing the morning of November 5th, I know that. Jeez.
The sun's coming up, we're headed in. The rain has stopped, it really wasn't that bad, it kind of broke up.
Well, after a mad scramble and a mad dash, we're up one of my favorite trees. We've already seen a buck. Just climbed up, got our safety belts on. There's a rainbow coming out. I think the rain's over. Who needs to get up at 4:30? We're gonna try this every day. Awesome. That's our big 8. That's our big 8, Stephen, right over there. See him? Straight across from us. Huge 8. I got all kinds of pictures of him. He's straight across from us. Hopefully he takes the structure that leads him right here. Rattled at him, he had his mouth open, turned, boom, here he comes. Our fingers are crossed.
Another great encounter with the Rainy Day 8. I thought he was ours, but unfortunately, he had to have run into a distraction. We sat there for a couple hours. We never saw him again.
Off we go. 10 till 2, already heading in. Little front coming in, big front coming in. Gonna rain, snow, and blow for about 3 days. These deer could really get up and do it this afternoon. We're gonna make sure we're in there early, and we're going back to one of my favorite spots, the pond draw. Awesome, awesome set. It'd be nice to get one knocked out tonight. We're in, we're back. It's been about 6 days since we sat this particular stand last time we were here. Awesome evening, killed that big 8-point with the flyer coming off of his G2. And now we're back, and when I shot him, I was looking for another buck, a big buck, like a 190 class deer that's been here all summer. I have a beam field way at the end of this draw. He was there all summer in velvet, all kinds of velvet footage of it. I've gotten him on scrapes right here. And it's interesting, on this farm, I've gotten a lot of different big bucks on a lot of different cameras, but that buck I only get right here, so my assumption is he lives right here somewhere. We'll see if he's on his feet. We saw some bucks on their feet this morning, thought that one was coming, but he didn't show up. November the 5th, we live for the next 5 days. Hopefully there's a reason. Up to 40 tomorrow. We got some does in the draw, straight downwind. They're like 20 yards. How about that, Stephen? Same buck we saw this morning, and we just smoked him. We just smoked him. Same buck, the giant 8, we just got him. 30 yards, same set I killed that buck out of the other day. Oh, he walked right under us. He come in from our back door, didn't see him. Got in right here, smelled those does. He smelled us. That's where scent blocker makes the difference. Our wind is blowing right to him. He couldn't tell what we were. He finally gave up on it. Gave me a 27-yard shot, and baby, we made it count. He is going to be down right there. That is a gigantic 8-point. I have more pictures of that deer than any deer on the farm. Yeah, baby. Bingo. Bingo, baby. Last time it was sweet October. Tonight it is sweet November. He is done. Happiness. That arrow just sliced through, stuck out both sides, 2-inch rage. Did what it's supposed to do, blood everywhere. Monster. Right there. Happiness at the end of the blood trail. Those rages are unbelievable. Look what they did. The rainy day 8 reappears on yet another rainy day. Imagine the coincidence. I spent the day with this guy last year and we could not close the deal. Am I ever glad that happened? He blew. Look at the size of this big Iowa 8-point. I mean a gigantic 8 with huge mass, big wide spread. I mean, that guy's gotta be 23 inches wide. He just put on a show for us. We're sitting there stargazing at some does under our stand, and this guy pops up out of the switchgrass. I mean, literally out of nowhere. He appeared like a ghost. All the deer are straight downwind of us. He stops, catches us, and that is the critical difference between preparation with your scent control, wearing scent blocker, and not. I really believe that had we not been scent blockered from head to toe, and we're 2 guys, not 1, we would not have killed this deer. He definitely smelled something, but he couldn't put it together. And that's the difference between wearing it and not, right there. He is straight downwind. When I shot him, he's straight downwind. And what a buck. What an absolute giant.
Congratulations, man.
The fun part.
Oh my goodness. What a pig.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hey, congratulations, Mark.
Thank you. To share it with family, friends, whoever I could tell. I wanted to tell about the rainy day because I was sure happy it was a different ending to the story this time.
Congrats, man.
Forecasting deer movement was just the beginning, and DeerCast has evolved into so much more, offering groundbreaking new features like DeerCast Track, our comprehensive shot tracking guide, a 10-day deer movement forecast, and DeerCast Custom, the ability to tweak our proprietary DeerCast algorithm to best represent your individual hunting areas. Because we don't want to just get you in front of that perfect whitetail, we want you to be ready for everything that comes after. So get ahead of your game and stay there with DeerCast.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by MOTV. For full episodes of Bow Madness and all of our outdoor channel content, head over to the MOTV app and view it today.